All my Credible Security Solutions followers, I want to provide you with some security tips that will help you and your family and protect your assets as well. So why don't we start with some basics right here in the parking lot for when you're pulling up to a store. So first off, I know a lot of this is going to sound elementary, but making sure you put everything away of value. So I'm talking about from a cell phone to change to any money that may be laying around, a purse, a wallet, a firearm. I know it sounds crazy, but there have been plenty of people who have left their firearm in the vehicle and visible. So I know this sounds elementary, but I have to state it again because I can't believe some of the things that I hear. I hear people tell me that their car was broken into, but there's no glass broken, and I say, well, how did they get into the vehicle? Oh, what, I didn't lock it. Well, they didn't break into it, ladies and gentlemen. You allowed them in. You gave them access by leaving your door open. So locking your doors is very important also. I know it's hectic. You're in the parking lot. You're busy. You forget some of these things, but we all have these remotes. I mean, we can simply pick the remote up, and we can just press the button, and obviously that's going to lock your vehicle. But put everything away of value. Anything that's in your car, make sure that you secure it. So something else you want to do when you're getting out of the vehicle and you're locking your vehicle is you want to be aware of your surroundings. You want to look out for any suspicious activity. And the reason why I say this is because a lot of people don't know that these perpetrators, this is their job. This is what they're doing. They're actually sitting there waiting for people to become a victim. So there's three things that these perpetrators are looking for. One, they're waiting for you to get out of your car. And as soon as you get out of your car, they're going to run over to your vehicle and they're going to look in the windows and see if there's anything of value. And obviously, if there is, they're either going to get into your door because you didn't lock it, or they're going to break the glass, and they're going to have as much time in your vehicle as they want because they know you just left and you're on the way to the mall. You're probably not going to be back for at least 15 minutes. So they're going to be able to go through your center console, your glove compartment, under your seats, in your cup holders, in your change holder. They're even going to be able to go in the trunk. So where you have things secured from another location that may not be as secure as you think it is. So that's one reason why they're sitting out there. A second reason why these perps are sitting out there is because they're waiting to see what merchandise you bring from the store and drop in your vehicle. So there's two problems that can happen with that. One, you may wind up going to the Louis Vuitton store. You may wind up going to Neiman like we're sitting in front of now, Dillard's. You may be buying some really high-end items, and obviously those bags represent that. Those bags are advertising what you purchased. It's also a status symbol. You know and I know there are plenty of people who love to walk around the mall with their Gucci bags and their Louis bags, proving that they're able to buy these items. So with that being said, you don't want to drop your items in the vehicle or drop them in the trunk and then go back shopping again, because those perps are sitting outside, and I can almost guarantee you they're going to break in, they're going to hit, they're going to run, they're going to smash and grab, and they're going to take those items. They know exactly what they're looking for. They know exactly where you put those items, and they're going to score. And last but not least, the third reason why they're sitting out there is similar to the last reason. But the big problem with this is, how about you get in your car and you leave? Now, they don't have an opportunity to do a burglary. However, if it's valuable enough, they're going to follow you to your next location, and there's a chance that burglary now became a robbery, and now your life is at stake. Now your family's life is at stake. If your child is in the vehicle, your husband or wife is in the vehicle, this could be a huge problem if it's a robbery. We don't want to see a burglary or a robbery take place, but we want to make sure we're following these safety tips. So, once you don't see any suspicious activity, obviously if you do, I would report it. I would take a picture. I would write down the plate number, a description of the vehicle, report it to the security in the parking lot, report it to the store so they can make an announcement for security, or even call 911. Whatever you need to do, make sure you're reporting something suspicious. Now, when you get into the mall or into the store, there's been a lot of active shooter situations going on throughout the country. So make sure you are aware. Someone who doesn't seem right. Someone walking into the building with tactical gear on. It's 90 degrees out and they're wearing a trench coat down to their ankles. Someone who's actually carrying a firearm visible. I know, again, it sounds elementary, but the question is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to sit there dumbfounded and say, I don't know what to do? Or are you going to report it to someone to keep you and everyone else safe? So again, if you see something, say something. Don't keep quiet about this. When you're done shopping, I'll give you another suggestion. Use a credit card, not a debit card. You see, if a debit card gets wiped out, that's your cash. You may get the cash back from the bank, but you're talking about 30 days of not having cash possibly. So don't use a debit card. Don't enter your PIN number. Go ahead and use a credit card to make those purchases, and then make your one payment monthly to pay off your credit card statement. So now you're walking out of the building, you have all of your bags. Again, it's situational awareness. It's keeping that head on a swivel. It's noticing who's by your side, who's in front of you, who's behind you, and paying attention. Not looking at your phone, sending text messages, not digging through your bags, looking at items that you bought, not looking for the receipt, and especially not digging through your purse looking for your keys. What I would suggest is get those keys out and have them ready in your hand at the store so that when you're walking to your vehicle, you can unlock the vehicle and you can get into your vehicle safely. Secure your bags, drive off. Again, use that situational awareness so you know your surroundings. You'll know if someone is following you. This are some tips that are going to really help you and keep you safe. Or, get this. Or you can have a 110-pound German Shepherd drive around with you. That'll always help you out and keep you safe. That may not be as feasible, but Guinness is with me a lot. So with that being said, everyone, I just want to make sure that you are safe. I want to make sure that your items are protected. With that being said, please share this video, like this video. In the comment section, if you don't mind, just simply put what city you're from. And if you have any other security tips that you want to provide with regards to safety in a parking lot and shopping, please feel free to add those as well. I would love to have some dialogue with people. Our job is basically to keep people safe, whether that be in the field actually protecting them or just providing some security tips and techniques like this through the live video. I hope you like this feed. We're going to be doing a lot more with other security tips. We have some great topics planned for you. We're also going to be doing some interviews with businesses. We have some great business owners lined up. I'm sure everyone's going to be very happy with the interviews that we have set up. So make sure you follow us. Make sure you sign in. Keep Credible Security Solutions in mind. And remember, if you have a security issue, we have a credible solution. Thank you. Have a great day. And remember, stay alert and be safe.